But anyway, we're here to have fun. And talk about crafts and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like a big struggle I've had like creatively is just like feeling completely lost organizationally wise. I do stand up, so I write a lot, and I feel like I'm just like all of a sudden I'm out. Just like I've been trying to figure out a way to make sure everything's organized and everything like that, you know. And I just I last year I went through what was it? I think like 5 different note taking apps. Just trying anything. I went from Apple Notes, Scrivener, um, Evernote, Obsidian, Notion, back to Evernote, and now I'm at Apple Notes and Notion again. I've decided because I think I talked to my therapist about this, which was like I'm like I feel like I was just focusing on being productive and finding out better ways to make myself more productive, and I was not being productive. I was productive in the sense of I want to make sure that I have it all good and it's all working, and I'm there, but I wasn't doing anything, you know? I wasn't producing stuff. I was just learning about how to produce stuff. So anyway, I've decided this year that I'm just gonna stay with Notion Apple Notes, and that's where I am. I made my own Notion template. I can put it in the links below. Let me know what you guys use. You guys use Notion to organize things? I like it. I like all the organization. I like all the thought process. It makes sense to me. The databasing, website accessing things, and the way I have it set up is like I write the bits that I then interject the jokes in there, so I can move them around. I can rate them. I can rate sets. I can rate when I said stuff, when I didn't say stuff. Um, kind of push it around, reorganize it, and I just write everything in Apple Notes. I sometimes do, and I think Apple Notes is just a whatever that ends up being. It could be a notebook, it could be Apple Notes, it could be something else. I just feel like I just have everything tagged in Apple Notes, um, and it's just easy to find because I feel like I was just running through notebooks. Not really, I would really look at them, but I would like lose where everything was, and I tried bullet journaling a little bit, but I ended up. That's just kind of what Notion does for you, right? Is just bullet journaling. It's just doing that over and over again. Um, so yeah, I would love a different view of it. Sometimes I put all the jokes into like one subset of things, and then I take all that text and I put that into Final Draft and I put it into a script form. I'll print it out and I'll write on it. I like that. I think that's pretty good. That's been effective in the sense of just seeing it. Doing the note card thing, the micro biglia thing. I'm trying to figure that out. I feel like maybe I'm overthinking it, and it's been just a last couple of weeks of just like watching interviews with him where he pulls the note cards out and kind of understanding what that really means. Like, is it one joke? Is it a series of jokes? Does it change based on what he's doing? I don't know. I feel like every time that he does like the new joke thing, or the where he talks to the people that are just getting started and stuff, and he opens it up to questions and everything like that, and it's never. This is my thing about when we're starting comedy, right? Every single like how to start comedy, everything like that, it's always like it's always just how to get up on stage, right? It's and writing jokes is kind of on the back burner. People are just so afraid of getting. And listen, I get people are like I don't I when I started, I didn't really have that. I was doing karaoke for a while, and I feel like I loved jumping up in there. I felt good. It was weird. It was weird when I started doing comedy because it was my own stuff, right? I didn't know how to do it, and I was really bad at it, really bad, like very very terrible. I still might be terrible. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But I feel like I stopped thinking about getting up on stage about a week and a half into getting up on stage. Just doing it a couple times in a row, like I slowly just stopped thinking about it. And I my nervousness is not about being on stage anymore. Like I think it changes. Like I'm still nervous getting on stage, but I'm nervous in the way of like I'm worried. I'm like I want these jokes to go well. It's a different type of nervousness, but it doesn't stop me from going on stage. I think that's like the thing. It's like I think if you do it for like a week or a couple weeks in a row and just do it a couple times, like 3 or 4 times, I think you'll stop. You'll feel yourself stop thinking about it. Like if you just like that's the whole thing. And it's always about that. And I want to ask about how. Um, I want to ask about how he segments it and moves it around. Is it? It's what I've guessed. It's one joke each one. It's like a story of something that he did, right? Or a single joke, and that becomes where he puts it there and then he moves it around, does all the moving around to do the different acts and everything like that. And it's just something I'm trying out, and I like it so far. It seems to be helpful just to remembering little things. My cards are every individual joke, and then I'll move it around, and then I'll update that in Notion and all that kind of stuff. So, let me know what you guys are doing, because I would love to hear another thing. I love to explore these organizational things. It's pretty interesting to do. So